back to White. White will come over to Jernigan, 1v1 with Schaefer. Lay it into the center. That's going to be picked up by Atnip. Atnip, little 1v1, a slide there by Nichols, no call. So we picked up on the edge of the 18, a heavy shot.
Great save by Schultz there. One of many tonight so far. Probably his best shot faced yet besides the goal.
Barrett Schultz doing a nice job of holding down the fort, something that's not new to him, making good saves that way. Schultz, a high ball coming across the midfield line. Nice flick on
drop
there.
Kick.
That was a great flick on by Michael Henry. Just a little over the top. No one making the run there, but a great idea. We're still tied 1-1, 10:30 to go here in the first half at Butler Field. Beautiful night for soccer out here after what was a very hot and humid, rainy, muggy day. Thank everybody that is listening in, supporting these guys who've been working hard at the start of this season. Tigers in possession. Will float it off of a Tilghman defender. Senior Ryan Frisch looking for a quick throw. Frisch looking for some movement. Will lay it off, and now Paredes takes the throw instead. Tigers looking to shift in. Ball's floated into Scott, middle of the field. Scott, a little high floated ball. No one there for the Tigers, filling his midfield position. Ryan Frisch
pops it way up.
Excellent work there.
Scott uses his leaping ability once again.
As there's really letting them play tonight. That's one thing we haven't seen a lot of fouls called. Probably the potential for some fouls to be called. But the referee letting them play, and that's just one of the perks of the game. Sometimes it's called tightly, sometimes it's not, and you just kind of adapt as a player and go along. Tilghman looking on a fast break now to feed it through a seam. That's going to be picked up on the edge of the 18 by Schultz.
Looks like we got two subs coming in here, Jacobs.
Looks like for Tilghman, they are going to have Jackson Mundy, Noah Pierce, and Joseph Gillituk coming into the game. This is floated to Jernigan. Jernigan holds, tried to feed it into the midfield. Check back to him a little too far. He'll have to reset. Has a little space to work. Little 1v1 there with Frisch. Creates some space as he goes down the left-hand touch. Puts it into the center. Bodied off by Nichols.
Really hard shot there by Nichols. Looks like we got something here developing.
Looks like we're going to have a corner. That was a heavy touch there by Nichols. And like I said, the official tonight has gone the route of let him play.
Let him play.
It's going to be a physical game. It's a lot of 50-50 balls being fought for, and sometimes you just have to adapt to that.
Boyce is a big kid, about 6 foot, I think. Probably sitting right around 185, 190. He's got some power behind him, most definitely.
Tilghman will now have their second corner of the evening. It'll be taken from the left side of the field, floated high across the box. Nobody there, and that will go out. No danger for the Tigers. Good defending there. Did a nice job of following their mark. Zhang has been really solid down there on that one as well. Tracking that player, gave him no chance.
Very consistent tonight with his play.
Checks it back. A little errant ball comes for Jernigan. Jernigan 1v1 in the box, lays it into the center. Heavy touch. Shot put on just wide of the left post.
Great chance there by Tilghman by number 3.
That was Nick Hatton that put a screamer on goal there.
Yes, he did.
Just left. So Tigers fortunate to come away with no goal on that one. Now Schultz will take the goal kick. Barrett Schultz lines it up as the Tigers take their position on the field. Schultz big kick right at midfield is going to be picked up by the Tornadoes. They will float it over to Jernigan. Jernigan picking up a little speed.
Close with him.
Wants to float him over the top and just a little too heavy, putting it high. And Tilghman usually always a competitive team. They're in a pretty tough region.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They are in Region 1 over with McCracken County, who is a crosstown rival. Very, very solid in their athletics, especially in the boys and girls soccer department. And so that really gets these guys prepared. We're going to have Schultz taking another goal kick, 6:56 to go in the first. Little short one on this one. This is going to be picked up by Hatton. Hatton looking to create some space. He has it. He's going to wind up a shot. Floats it and parried over the bar.
Great save by Schultz.
Schultz, a high-flying parry over the top of the bar. Did a nice job of getting that right hand up and floating it over the top of the goal. Will give Tilghman their third corner of the game. An excellent goalkeeping there from the young sophomore. That is one that really, really good form.
Yes.
Schultz is really good about the...
He's got that leaping ability, too, which helps him out tremendously.
Yeah, and the way that you want to see a goalkeeper make a save, as you mentioned a textbook, he is all about some textbook saves. This will be a corner by Tilghman from the right corner. Floats in high. That's going to be a headed chance. No good. Floated over the top on the rebound by Hatton. Hatton has had himself a couple chances inside the box. We're going to have another substitution.
Got Josh Sherrill coming in, it looks like, for Jin Hong Zhang.
Josh Sherrill for Zhang. Josh Sherrill affectionately referred to as Spider Monk.
Yes, sir.
As Jin Hong will take his first break of the game. He's done an excellent job so far tonight defensively. This ball is floated in. It's going to be picked up by Schaefer. Schaefer looking to turn. Can't quite get the nutmeg. That's going to be picked up by Gilatuck. Gilatuck has his pocket picked by Sherrill.
Once again, just letting them play. Aggressiveness has not been out of order this game.
Ball is picked up by the Tigers. Nichols floats it hard over the top. Scott turning on the Jets.
Once again, he's there every time.
Is going to try and run through the back, and a little bit of a legitimate argument there. That's the aggressiveness of Scott coming out.
Scrappy player, very scrappy.
With a little extra there. Kinsolving, nice little cut there to get around Jernigan. Kinsolving looks to feed Spider Monk down the side. Sherrill is going to have that just wide of his foot. Will be a tornado throw. We have 5 minutes left in the first half. Still a 1-1 game, a very even game. Tigers exchanging chances with the Blue Tornadoes. Jernigan, a little 1v1. Will lay it off a little heavy. Nichols in pursuit.
Nichols there, letting them play.
That one will be called a foul. Was trying to shield him off the ball. Didn't quite make a play on the ball.
Nichols has the argument, though, nonetheless.
And it will be a free kick right inside the edge of the 18 for the Blue Tornadoes. On the right side, looks like Jernigan will take it. Jernigan getting set up, I would imagine a little high floated ball. This will be an in-swinging kick. Going to be a touch on the top of the 18. Miss hit, looking for a second one. It's floated in. This is Hatton.
Routine save by Schultz there.
And Hatton still being unlucky inside the box, having good looks, just not able to put it in. Schultz in the right place at the right time, able to easily handle that one. High goal kick to come out. Tigers looking for a touch. Schaefer in pursuit. Center back White able to check it in. He'll get a little quick 1-2 that Schaefer picks off.
Great play by Schaefer there, intercepting that pass.
Floats it to Frisch. Frisch has that ball taken away. Tilghman looking for a quick counter. Are going to float it high, trying to find the feet of Pierce. Can't quite find it. A nice recovery there from Nathaniel Paredes. Tilghman with the throw on the far left side touchline. They're going to get this ball into Hatton. It's going to be tapped away by the Tigers. Tilghman will stay in possession. They'll float it to the top of the 18. Little 1v1 with Paredes. Try to feed it to the center. It's going to be tapped out high. Kinsolving and Schaefer in pursuit. Schaefer able to get a foot on it. Is going to be shielded off by Jernigan. We'll check it back to White. White has it picked by Schaefer. Schaefer a little 1v1 on him. There's a slide, a heavy slide.
They are letting them play, Jacobs.